Hello everyone. Last time we have explained about the first type of fishing gear or the net, that is gill net, and in gill net we have explained two type of gill nets, that is simple gill net and the tramel gill net. Among the simple gill net there are three types such as floating or drift gill net, then second anchored or stationary gill net, and third that is staked gill net. So these are the three types of the simple gill net, such as drift gill net or floating gill net, second that is the anchored type gill net, and third that is the staked gill net. And second that is a tramel gill net is somewhat advanced type of gill net where two or three net are kept together or tied together along their head rope and foot rope to form two or three walled tramel gill net. And these three nets are having different mesh size, and the tramel net is used for catching of the uh, wide range of the fish size due to variable mesh sizes used in the tramel net. Now today we are going to explain the second type of fishing gear or the net, that is doll net. Doll net is fixed or stationary net. These are conical or rectangular in shape. These are of various sizes and the meshes. So the fixed or stationary or doll net, fixed net or a stationary net or a doll net are conical or rectangular in shape, and these are of various size and with a various mesh size. Panch, Katia Kulajal, Behundi or Ghurni Jal, and Panchakathiawar Jal are the conical nets. Panch, Pathia Kulajal, Behundi or Ghurni Jal, and Panchakathiawar Jal are conical nets used in West Bengal and Orissa. Jadi or Intag Jal of the Gujarat and Kathiawar coast, Kalamkatti Walai, that is Madawalai of the Gulf of Mannar, and some parts of the Park Bay are some of the important examples of the doll net. So the doll net are fixed or the stationary nets. These are either having a conical size or a rectangular size. They are having a rectangular or conical shape, and these are of various sizes, means these are small or large in size and with a variable mesh size. Panch, Kathia Kulajal, Bemundi or Ghurni Jal, and Panch Kathiawar Jal are conical nets, and these are used along the coast of West Bengal and Orissa. Jadi or Intakjal of Gujarat and Kathiawar coast, then Kalamkatti Walai of the Gulf of Mannar and some part of the Pak Bay are some important examples of the doll net. All these nets may be fixed in the tidal regions. All these nets may be fixed or applied in the tidal regions of the inshore water during the low tide with the help of floats or stakes or the sinkers. The high tide brings the fish in the net, which are subsequently trapped or captured in the net. Doll net is a specialized fixed bag net. Doll net is a specialized fixed bag net which has the characteristic of both bag net and a fixed trap. So this represents the structure. Doll net is a specialized fixed bag net and which has the characteristic of both bag net and a fixed trap. Doll net is used in Mumbai and Gujarat areas. Doll net is used in Mumbai and Gujarat areas, and these nets are applied or employed or fixed in the tidal regions in the inshore waters. All these bag nets or doll nets are fixed or employed in the tidal regions of inshore water during the low tide and with the help of floats or the sinkers. These are applied or employed in a horizontal manner or in a direction of the wave currents of the water, and these are employed usually during the low tides, and these are anchored by using the floats or stakes or the sinkers uh, in a horizontal position during the low tide, and the high tide brings the fish. The high tides brings the fish in the net, which are subsequently get trapped into the bag net or doll net. Doll net is a specialized fixed bag net. Doll net is a specialized fixed bag net which has the characteristic of both bag net and a fixed trap. Doll net is used in Mumbai and Gujarat areas. It is fixed in the sea. The doll net is fixed in the sea by stakes or buoys or boats. So, for the fixing of the net in a horizontal position, while fixing or employing or applying the doll net in the seas, the buoys or the boats can be used for keeping or applying the net, doll net in a horizontal position. The buoys or the boats are used. These nets are used in waters where the currents is strong. Water currents is strong and high enough to keep the net in a horizontal expanded position. The doll net is fixed in the seas by the stakes or the boats, and these nets are used in waters. The doll nets are used in the waters where the water current is strong and high enough to keep the net in a horizontal expanded position. Now this is the example of the doll net called as Madavalia and is called as a shore sheen of the Coromandel coast. It is the example of the doll net. So this doll net in a figure, the doll net is having the rectangular shape and it is fixed in a horizontal position during the low tides by means of the ropes which are connected in four corners of the net, and these are anchored to the buoys or the boats on the four sides. So this is the doll net and it is held in a horizontal position by means of the anchors or the ropes which are connected or anchored with the four boats on the four sides, and the net is kept straight or tight in a horizontal position during the low tides, and high tides brings the fish in the doll net, and ultimately the fish get trapped into the net which is kept in a horizontal position during the low tides, and it is supported by means of the four ropes on four corners and which are anchored onto the boats, and thus this type of doll net which has been supported by the four ropes in a four corners of the net. It is rectangular and it is held in a horizontal and expanded position during the low tides, and during high tide the wave currents of the water brings the fish into the doll net, and during again the low tide the fish get trapped into the net and water goes back during the low tides. So high tide and low tides are useful in bringing the fish into the doll net. So this is an example of the doll net, and having a rectangular shape or a square shape with four ropes tied in four corners onto the boat. So boats or the buoys are used to hold the net, doll net in a horizontal position during the low tides, and high tides bringing the fish into the net during the wave currents or the high tides, and ultimately the fish get subsequently trapped into the doll net. So this is an example of the doll net called as Madavalia, and it is a shore scene of the Coromandel coast. Then third type of net, that is a Rampani net. Third type of fishing gear or the net called as Rampani net. These are very large nets. Already we have explained the structure of the Rampani net in the harvesting methods of the Indian mackerel. So while description or the explanation of the harvesting methods of Indian mackerel along the west coast of Maharashtra or Ratnagiri, the Rampani net or the Rampani boats are used for catching or harvesting of the Indian mackerel or the Bangda, where we have explained the detailed account or the structure of the Rampani net used for the harvesting of the Indian mackerel along the west coast of Ratnagiri. So the Rampani net, these are the very large nets for active fishing and operated from seashore. Rampani net are very large in size and are used for active fishing and are operated from seashore. The biggest shore scenes used in India is a Rampani net of the Konkan and Malabar coast are largely used for in mackerel fishing. As already we have explained in harvesting methods of Indian mackerel, we have explained the detailed account of the structure regarding the Rampani net. So Rampani net are very large nets and are used for active fishing and operated from the seashore. The biggest shore scenes used in India is a Rampani net of Konkan and Malabar coast are largely used for mackerel fishing. Each net contains a bag with wings and scare lines are used for driving the fish into the bag or Rampani net. The net is kept in position by wooden floats and stone sinkers held in the head and foot ropes. So the Rampani net is provided with or is held in the position or that is vertical wall like against the wave currents of the water. So the gill Rampani net, it is also a type of gill net, or the Rampani net is applied or employed in a transverse position in the wave currents of the seashore. So it is applied transversely against the wave currents of the sea along the sea coast or the seashore. So the Rampani net is the biggest shore scene and it is used in India called as a Rampani net and is used along the coast of Konkan and Malabar and is used mainly for harvesting of the Indian mackerel. Each net contains a bag with the wings and scare lines and are used for driving the fish into the bag or into the net. The Rampani net is kept in position or held in position vertical wall like in a transverse manner against the wave currents of the water in the sea in the inshore waters, and the net is kept in position by the wooden floats which are attached with the head rope and the sinkers which are attached with the foot ropes. One end of the net remains on the seashore. One end of the net, Rampani net, is remains or anchored on the seashore, and the other extremities or the ends carries the rest of the net and places it in a semicircular manner. Finally, the two ends are slowly dragged. Finally, the two ends of the Rampani net are slowly dragged by groups of the fishermen and it is used to catch the Indian mackerels etc. The Rampani net may have, as already we have explained, in harvesting methods of Indian mackerel, the Rampani net may have 100 to 500 pieces of the net with a size of 7 meter by 11 meter, such as central chicken bells with a 12 mesh size and side alley bells with a 30 mesh size. So this is the uh, uh, net, Rampani net, which may have 100 to 500 pieces, and the Rampani net with the 500 pieces of the net with a size of 7 by 11 meter. So 500 pieces with a size of 7 meter height and 11 meter length are connected together. 500 pieces of the net with a size of 7 meter by 11 meter are connected together to form a long net with a length of about 5.5 kilometers. And these 500 pieces are arranged in the form of central 100 pieces of the chicken bell, central 100 pieces of the chicken bell with a 12 mesh size, and 200 pieces of the alley bell on either sides of the chicken bell with a mesh size 30 millimeter. So this is the short or a brief explanation regarding the Rampani net, which is having a length of up to 5.5 kilometer and prepared by using the 500 pieces of the net with a size of 7 meter by 11 meter, and which are having two type of nets, that is the central portion of the Rampani net consisting of 100 pieces of the chicken bell having size of the 7 by 11 meter and mesh size 12 So central portion of the Rampani net consisting of 100 pieces of the chicken bell consisting of 12 size and the 7 by 11 meter dimensions of the nets. And on either sides or on both the sides of the chicken bell there are 200 pieces on either sides or each sides of the chicken bell consisting of same dimension, that is 7 meter by 11 meter. 7 meter by 11 meter, 200 pieces of the alley bells on each side of the chicken bell. So totally there will be 500 pieces of the 7 meter by 11 meter dimension, and the central portion of the chicken bell with 100 pieces having mesh size 12 millimeter, and the side 200 pieces of the alley bell with a dimension of 7 meter by 11 meter and with a mesh size 30 millimeter. So the Rampani net is the largest net and is used for the active fishing and is operated from the seashore. And the biggest shore scene or the Rampani net used in India is the Rampani net of the Konkan and Malabar coast and is mainly used for mackerel fishing. Each net containing a bag with the wings and the scare lines and are used for the driving fish into the bag or net. And the Rampani net is held or kept in a position, vertical wall-like position against the wave currents of the water along the sea or shore or the beach, and the net is kept vertical wall-like position by wooden floats which are attached with the head rope and the sinkers attached with the foot rope. So the floaters and sinkers, floaters of the head rope and sinkers of the foot rope keep the net vertical wall-like in a position along the sea coast. So this is about the Rampani net, and which is the largest net, which may have 100 to 500 pieces as explained in the form of 100 central pieces of the chicken bell and 200 pieces uh, of the alley bells on both the sides of the chicken bell. So totally there are 500 pieces of the 7 by 11 meter nets, and which are connected together to form a long beach scene in the form of Rampani net with a length of 5.5 kilometers. Then fourth type of net is called as cast net. This is a circular umbrella shaped net made up of cotton twine. This is operated from boat, and it is skillfully thrown over the water and held by hauling rope attached to its center. So the net spreads like umbrella over a group of fishes. The perimeter or the circular line is weighted with the sinkers, and which increase the weight and facilitate the sinking of the entire net towards the bottom. The circumference of the net move inwards. The circumference or the perimeter of the net move inwards to form an inner circular pocket around the perimeter, and this prevents the escape of fish during hauling. When perimeter touches the bottom, when perimeter or the circumference of the circular cast net reaches to the bottom, when the perimeter or the circumference of the cast net touches the bottom, hauling line is pulled slowly to raise the net on the board, and thus the trapped fish is collected. Thus, the trapped fish is collected into the bag or the pocket, which is formed due to the converging path of the perimeter of the net while hauling the net. Ultimately, the pocket of the cast net get closed due to the perimeter which comes close at the time of hauling the circular umbrella like cast net, and this net is used to catch small fish in the shore waters or in a river banks. Cast nets are hand operated nets. Cast nets are spherical, small, hand operated nets, and provided with a string or without string. So cast net is a circular umbrella shaped net. The cast net is circular umbrella shaped net made up of a cotton twine, and this is operated from the boat. And cast net is skillfully thrown over the water surface and held by hauling rope attached to its center in onto the boat in the hands of the fishermen. So the hauling rope is kept in hand by the fishermen, and the cast net, circular net, is skillfully thrown over the surface of the water, and it spreads horizontally onto the surface of the water. So perimeter provided with the weights or the sinkers cause the passage of the net from the surface of water towards the bottom through the converging path, and the central hauling rope will remain on the boat in the hands of the fishermen. When the perimeter or the circumference of the cast net, circular net, touches the bottom, after which this will form a pocket of the rounded pocket of the cast net, after which the net is hauled up or pulled slowly by pulling the hauling rope onto the boat. So ultimately this leads to the formation of pocket or the closing of the pocket by the close passage of the perimeter close together, and ultimately the pocket of the circular cast net get closed and the fish get trapped into the pocket of the cast net. So the circumference of the net, the circumference of the perimeter of the net move inwards to form an inner circular pocket around the perimeter, and this prevents the escape of the fish during hauling. When perimeter touches the bottom, when perimeter touches the bottom of the water, hauling line is pulled slowly to raise the net on the board or onto the boat, and thus the trapped fish can be collected onto the boat or onto the bank of the water resource if it is operated or used in catching small fish from the river bank. This net is used, the cast net is used to catch small fish in a shore waters or in the river banks. Cast nets are hand-operated nets. Cast nets are small spherical hand-operated nets provided with a string or made without string. And the cast nets are usually used for small-scale fishing or harvesting of the small fishes, even from the rivers or the dams. Can be operated by using the boats or can be operated from the river bank or the beach side. So this is about the cast net. Now this is the diagram, the first net representing Rampani net. So Rampani net is a biggest beach scene or a type of gill net, but is used for the active fishing along the sea beach or the coast in inshore waters, and the Rampani net is the largest net and it is applied or fixed transversely against the wave currents of the sea beach or the sea coast, and it is anchored onto the sides by means of the head rope or the foot ropes, which are anchored on to the both ends and can be employed or fixed in a evening and is kept overnight along the sea beach, and during next day morning it is hauled off by 60 to 80 number of fishermen to collect the fish get entangled overnight into the Rampani net. So the Rampani net, which is the largest or the biggest net, can be used along the sea coast or in inshore waters to catch the Indian mackerels along the west coast of Maharashtra or Ratnagiri, and it is employed or fixed in the evening and is hauled off or removed from the sea beach or the water during next day morning. 60 to 80 men are required to operate this net. 60 to 80 fishermen are required to operate or to haul up this net along with fish catch during next day morning, and this is because the length of the net is much longer and may have length up to 5.5 kilometers, and large number of fishes can be caught during night into the Rampani net along the sea beach, and the Rampani net is held in position by sinkers which are attached with the foot rope and the floaters which are attached with the head rope. So the gill net remains in a vertical wall-like throughout the night or the time duration, whenever or whatever the time it is kept into the water along the sea beach. So the large quantity of the fish can get entangled or caught into the bag or Rampani net, because this forms a bag. This can form a bag while its removal or its operation, while its removal or hauling, the net can collect a large quantity of fishes into the bag of the Rampani net, or the fish may get entangled into the mesh of the Rampani net, because this represents the type of gill net also, but it is a large sized beach scene and can be operated from the sea beach, or it may be anchored at one end and its another end is released free into the water of the inshore or the coastal waters. So the Pandi type of boat or Thoni type of boats can also be used to push the net from inshore water to the sea beach, because this can collect large quantity of fish overnight, and during next day morning 60 to 80 men are required to remove this net from the water, because large quantity of fish can be entangled into the net. So this is the diagram, Rampani net representing the largest big beach scene or the Rampani net, and for pushing the net along with the fish catch towards the beach, the in a central position larger boat in the central portion, there may be a large quantity of fish get trapped. In the central portion of the Rampani net, large quantity of fish can be trapped, and thus for pushing the net towards the beach, the Pandi type of larger boat can be used. And on sides, smaller Thoni type of boats can be used to push the net towards the sea beach. Together with 60 to 80 men are required to pull the net onto the sea beach. So this is the diagram of the Rampani net. Then the second diagram represents the purse net, and the third figure showing the stringed or with a hauling rope, string or the hauling rope, which is uh, connected or tied into the center of the spherical net. So the diagram shows the cast net, which is a spherical and having a perimeter or a circumference attached with to which the sinkers or weights are attached. To the perimeter or to the circumference of the spherical net, the weights or the sinkers are attached, and it is also provided with the uh, frames, the ropes towards the perimeter from the center. So the strings or the ropes which are attached or connected equidistantly from perimeter or circumference of the spherical net to the center of the net, from where the cord or the string, the cord or the hauling rope is attached into the center of the spherical net, and the perimeter possessing the weights. So with the help of weights or the sinkers which are connected with or attached with the perimeter or the circumference of the cast net are responsible for the net to pass down from the surface of the water to the bottom, towards the bottom through the converging path. So this will form a round pocket around the perimeter, and when the perimeter touches the bottom, the pocket will trap the fishes whatever available in the particular region. The fishes get trapped into the pocket of the cast net, which is formed around the perimeter. So when the perimeter touches the bottom, then the hauling rope is raised or pulled onto the boat so as to remove or so as to haul up the net along with the fish caught or trapped into the bag of the or pocket of the cast net. So these are the diagrams showing three type of nets, that is Rampani net, then cast net, and another example, that is a purse net, which is also a type of net, can be used for harvesting fish from the seas and oceans by using the two type of boats, that is a smaller boat to which the one end of the purse net is attached or connected or anchored, and another cruiser boat that will pass into the sea up to the distance of kilometer or so, or whatever the distance or length of the net, that much distance, whatever the length of the net, that much distance the cruiser boat is run into the sea, and it takes a turn on one side and reaches back to the sea beach, and this will form a purse-like position of the net. Together it will form a bag-like structure or the purse-like structure, and having the bottom that could be formed by the lead line, which has been hauled up before to reach to the sea beach, the cruiser boat to reach to the sea beach. So this will form a purse-like position of the net when operated in the sea beach by using the uh, cruiser boat or cruise boat, that is a large sized boat which runs fast with a great speed into the sea water, then taking the turn either to the left or right side and reaches back to the sea beach. So this will form a round structure of the net with the shape of the purse called as purse net. So this is the purse net, and third diagram is a stringed cast net. Cast net, that is a spherical umbrella-like net provided with a net or the mesh of definite size together with a round shape and provided with a rope called as the circumference or the perimeter to which sinkers or weights or the stakes are attached. And in a central portion, there is a hauling rope or the string or the hauling rope or the cord that is attached in the center and which is used for the hauling operation. And it is thrown skillfully onto the surface of the water, and this spreads evenly or horizontally onto the surface of water with the spherical size of the net. Then the perimeter provided with sinkers, ultimately the net passes down towards the bottom of the water, and this forms a pocket or the bag-like structure, and in which the fish get trapped into the net or the pocket of the net, and this is used for catching of the small sized fishes either in a river water or even in the dams from, and can be operated from the bank of the water or bank of the river, or maybe operated from the boats in the river water or the dam water or even in the seas. The cast net can be operated for a small scale fishing of the small sized fish, either in the sea water or even in the river water or the dams for small scale fishing. So cast net is a spherical net and is used for harvesting of the small sized fishes. So this is about the different type of nets. So we have explained the four type of nets such as gill net, then doll net, rampani net, and the cast net. So these are the four examples of the fishing gears which are included in our syllabus. So today with this we'll stop here, and next time we'll continue the next topic, that is fishery byproducts. Thank you.